Ryoshi and his team had beaten the raiders of Bast. Using the mercenaries at their disposal, they had wiped out the team at the Bastion Overlook, used their own base to rest up, and defeat their leader. But in the process, some of them had got severely injured. Ryoshi's leg was hanging on by a thread at the end of the battle. He can still barely walk, but the mercenaries are getting restless. The period with which they'd been hired was nearly over. They had to leave soon, or else they'd be left to the elements at Bast, something Ryoshi and the team did not want to be a part of. Hello my fellow Spuds, and welcome back to another episode of Kenshi. So, it is midday right now. I've been waiting all night for all our team to be healed up. Pretty much we are all good, apart from Ryoshi, who is still on -5 with his leg. To be fair, it was on like -200 or whatever it was. But the rest of our team are fully healed up. Leon, I have traded the backpack with Ruka. Ruka's had to take off all her armor, but she can now go 20 miles an hour. So I think Leon can now technically pick up Ryoshi. The problem is, we need to pick up this other guy. So I'm wondering if Isaiah gives Ace his backpack, maybe just give him that stuff. Okay, Ace, you might need to put him down. He should be knocked out for a couple of seconds. Isaiah then, kidnap him. How fast can you now run? 20. Ace can only run 12, but that's an improvement. Okay, 18. 18. Okay, 18 is fine. If we can run 18, I'm pretty happy. I would like it a bit better than that, but to be honest, I think that's the best we're going to be able to do. So, our team can run, even with Ryoshi in a bad a position as possible. We're fine. Our faction only has 18 hours left with these mercenaries, so I think I was going to wait till the night, but I think we should just go. We've still got a number of mercenaries. They should be able to distract any cannibals along the way. I think we just need to run to Drin. That's United Cities territory. If we can get to there, it's very, very close to jumping across the border to the Great Desert. At that point, we'll be safe. Come on, you guys. We can do this. We can do this. We're running 18. We'll be fine. I think the cannibals can mostly run at only 18 max. So I think we've got a shot at this. Yeah, we're already like halfway. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's really scary. Back at home base, we've got Rusty, who physically cannot get in the door. It's part of the reason I didn't get him in the first place. But he can help defend the home. That's fine. Fleabag's doing his own thing. That's good. And we've got poor Beaky. The flies have come on. That's really sad. But in the process, we have researched coffin. We have a coffin. And I can think of no better tribute to Beaky than putting him in a coffin, overlooking the base that he defended so well. So let's put you just up here. There we go. Put him in. Right. So Beaky is now in the coffin. Oh, he doesn't quite fit, but it looks like he's overlooking the base. It looks amazing, and I don't think he'll despawn like this. I'm pretty happy. He was only a teen in the end. That's really sad. And look at how good he was. But at least he's got a resting spot, which is nice. What's going on here? Blood Butcher Tribe are after Green. They can run 21 miles an hour, but it looks like we have just arrived at Drin, thankfully. So everyone get in, please. Very, very quickly before you're killed. He is very quick. Just get in. We can probably take him on. He's really weak. But, yeah, here we go. United Cities are already on it. Knife. There we go. Oh, straight away. That guy is toast. I think it's actually a woman. But she's toast. Jesus, she's putting up a fight, though. Okay, we're in United Cities territory. I think we're going to be okay. Oh, there's a bar. How did I not notice that last time we came here? Green, you never said there was a bar. Here we go. Green, let's go trade. Trade a couple of these bits that we looted. Okay, we couldn't get much, but we didn't loot a huge amount. That's fine. I reckon we can just make the push. I mean, our mercenary friends have caught up with us, so I reckon let's run to hang. Let's just run to hang. I think we'll be fine. We've got the mercenaries in tow for how long? We've got the mercenaries for another 14 hours. I think we'll be okay. Look, they're doing their job really well, taking on the cannibals and distracting them long enough that we can make an escape. I think we're going to be okay. So how is this guy doing? I thought he would have a bounty, but it doesn't look like he does. Maybe when we get into the United Cities territory, he might have a bounty. Not quite sure. At the very least, I have unlocked imprisonment at our base as a research, so we can actually just imprison him ourselves and we'll be absolutely A-okay. We've got some United Cities guys here. We're just going to run straight through them. Watch yourself. We will. Thank you for I said stop. What do you mean? You didn't say stop. You said watch yourself. Ace, talk to him. It's United Cities. This is Empire territory. What are you doing out here? Looks like a terrorist to me, men. Ready yourselves. No, wait. Hear me out. I'm not your enemy. Go on. I want to join the United Cities. And what's your use, rake? I'm very wealthy. I can help with contributions. Uh-huh. A humble peace offering? 2,000 cats? Fine, now beat it. Oh, God. Okay. Or whatever the case, gotta hang. Just run. Following leader. But you're just going to chase us, are you? Despite the fact we gave you a bribe? Or are you just going to follow us as a group? I mean, I'm more than happy to have a lot more bodyguards and a pack animal as a bodyguard. That's pretty cool. Yeah, not quite sure what's going on there. Oh, well, for the time being, we've got a little entourage following us, so I'm pretty happy with that. We've got rebel farmers, but one of them has a bounty on them and is a mechanical hive. Interesting. Are they going to attack us? Well, someone's going to attack them anyway. Is that a good opportunity? Greenie, you're not carrying anyone, are you? Come back. Shoot that one. It's close range. Loot him. He's got a book as well. Right, pick him up. Good. Right, that's another bounty we can have. And run to hang yourself. Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, no, you run to Stout. It's closer. And you can only run 13 with all that stuff on you. Well, that's fine. But you do have bodyguards, so you'll be all right. Good. The rest of you, just run to hang. Green, you're going to be okay, aren't you? I think so. Green's fine. He's resourceful. I'm sure he can get by. I say that, and then we instantly get attacked by rebel farmers who seem to be able to keep up with us. 18. Yeah, everyone get into Stout then. Jesus, I thought we were going to be fine. Luckily, we're really near the city. Isaiah, you cannot be knocked down. You can only run 17. Put that away. You can run 18 now. Good. Just, you can't be knocked down. Get inside the city. Come on, just get in. Get in. God, Rook, I'm sorry. They're coming. They're coming to help. Come on, just get past them. Get past them. We're fine. We're fine. Don't shoot us, idiots. Okay, I think we're all right. I think we're all right. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Everyone get into a bar. Green, you can go straight into the police station. Okay, Green, right. You're going to trade this guy in. So you've called him 300 cap bonus. Nice. Excellent. Right, Green, go and trade this fancy alcohol. Because I'm hoping, as by default it's worth 1,600, it will be worth a lot of money. Oh, 3,000. Oh, I thought it was going to be better than that. Oh, well. So we should be able to run fairly quickly. We've got a few mercenaries on us. Yeah, I reckon we just go back. So we are not far off of Adnoc. Or, because we're so close to where we said we were going to try and set up a base, do we do it there? We could start the process. I mean, I like the idea of settling down. Now that we've taken out the bastards, I feel like we should start a proper town. So, let's go do some trading. What? Where's he gone? No! It didn't work then. He was just there. Oh, poor sweet innocent Beaky. Oh, he's gone. Oh, it was amazing while it lasted, but he's gone. I had to reload the game, unfortunately, and that's clearly just deleted him. But, oh, for a brief moment, Beaky shone. Oh, it's such a shame. Yeah, come in here. We're going to buy as many... Oh, really? 7? 7 is as many as you can sell. Okay. We should be able to buy a couple of bits there. And there's another shop there. Okay, so we should be able to get enough. We'll get as many of those building materials as we can, and then we can actually start setting up a proper base. Cool. Right. That is a little bit more. Where was the base going to be? Like here? Cool. Let's go into the cover of darkness, and we should have enough food, I'm hoping. Food, yeah. We've all got food. Off we pop. Off on a little adventure to go and finally found a little settlement. I'm not going to hang around here for too long. Obviously, we still got this prisoner that we need to go and interview. Yeah, we can at least start making a base here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up leaving a good chunk of Home Squad back, just so that they can be like our weaponsmiths, our researchers, that sort of thing. And this base can be for predominantly for food and just a nice little base. Here is where I wanted to set up a base. So, let's get started. We can only build a few types of house. We can only build a storm house or a storm house lagoon. I kind of like the lagoon one. Stone mine. No, stone mine. There we go. 0%. Okay, we can have it 99 there. Maybe we should dismantle that then. I just want it to be as all compacted as possible. There we go. That looks about right. Excellent. Right, so now we will have stone 100%. We will have iron. We will have copper, all within a very, very, very small distance of each other. Cool. I like that a lot. So if we can start building that, that would be lovely. How much does that cost to build? 3 building components. That still leaves us with another 20 odd. Excellent. And then we just need some stone processing. We need an iron refinery, steel refinery. Refines iron and coal to make high quality steel bars. Where the hell are we going to get coal? Anyway, whatever the case, we just need iron for now. I mean, coal would be great, but I've got no idea where we get coal from. I don't think I saw any coal nearby. Cactus? Crop yield 53%. That's just because of our farmer. Yeah, I think we're going to have to start off with maybe just a couple of small plots. Cotton farm large. Let's go for a small one for now, just so we've got enough to start a proper farm. Potatoes, they're not bad. We could do potatoes. Wheat farms. Again, stick with a small, just so we've got enough to keep going. We could do a cabbage. Fine, cabbages. There. Right, that should be plenty for that. And we needed a well. And this was where the problem was, wasn't it? I reckon we stick at 18. 18 seems like it will be all right. We're going to need wind generator, of course. We need copper ingots and copper plates. We're not going to be able to do that then. Maybe we'll stick with the small wind generators for now. They only need electrical components, and we can put them on the roof. We've got some defensive walls. 2 building materials each. We can barely build anything. We could lay it out, I guess. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll double gate it. For now, I'll let them build the outer wall just so it doesn't get a bit, and so it doesn't get buggy. But then after the outer wall is built, what we're going to do is we're going to build like a little enclosure like this. But that would be fine, I think. If we just sign like that, that way, if anyone does come to raid us, we've got the extra line defense, and we can just, whack a load of turret use on there, and away we go. The good thing is that I don't want to make this too big too quickly. I mean, I say that, and it's already pretty sizable. So we've only got the small storage for now, but building materials is fine. Then we're going to want iron plates. That's fine. We could just get some copper ore and iron ore. Right, so after trying to make this wall about 10 times and the game keep crashing, I've managed to successfully put the blueprints down without any issues. I'm anticipating we're probably going to be raided fairly quickly. So I don't really think we should be hanging around. I did say we would only stay here until the morning. So I think we'll finish building this one building. We should have the stone mine. Yeah, we've got the stone mine. We've got the stone processor. That is great. We've got the manual iron refinery. We've got the storage for iron. So we're nearly done. We're nearly done. I would really like to get some mercenaries based here before we start settling it. Just because the raids using Universal Wasteland Expansion and Keizo are huge. Like, the raids are just ridiculously big. So I don't really want to hang around before we've got defenses. The fact that we've got a shell of a structure down is great, but we won't be able to defend it with our current team, without any crossbows, without a proper wall. We are sitting ducks. So we'll wait until this is done, and then I think we're just going to leave. I don't think it's worth hanging around. Right, and that is our first piece of wall built. That's amazing. And I think we are just adding the last piece to this, and then we'll have 2 more to build another piece of wall, and then we're done. And that's all we can really do at this point. We still have a couple of mercenaries, which is nice, but I think they're probably going to expire very shortly. Yeah, and we don't have enough to keep them on. Well, Leon is just finishing off work on this last piece of wall, and I think at that point, we're going to abandon this little town, because I don't think there's any point in staying here. The only reason would be to make sure the house is secured. But if we just get maybe Isaiah to go in, I think we can lock it, and then that will stop anyone getting in. Door is shut, private, and we'll lock it. There we go. And I don't think at that point anyone can get in. That's my hope anyway. I'm not sure if anyone will try breaking it down. So I think that we desperately need to interview this guy that's been on Isaiah's shoulders for ages. He's fully healed, this guy. Still no bounty. Really weird. Normally you'd expect the leader to have a bounty. He had meitou weaponry, so he should be the leader. But also, this name has changed as well. There's normally like King Bastard or something is their name. This guy says Harvag. I don't really know what's going on with the names, but regardless, we have the makings of a little settlement, and I'm going to leave it because I do not want to get raided straight away. And I'm guessing, because our settings, we do have raids turned on, we're probably going to get raided at some point. We don't have anything worth stealing in here. The house is locked up, so I don't think they're going to break in for it. They might break the door down. I don't know why they would, but they might. So I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it alone until we've got enough resources, we've got the research done, that we can legitimately defend ourselves against any potential raids. Really, at the very least, we need like 6 to 10 crossbows, a second gate, and another bit of wall. And then we should be able to defend ourselves against 20, 30 bandits. But for right now, we would only probably be able to defend ourselves against a handful. I say that, and then we've got... Jesus Christ. Okay. Can you give that to Leon? At least he can have some armor. Isaiah, you've got the leader, don't you? You keep going to Adnoc. We don't want you getting caught up in this. So, Leon, you're going to taunt them. Yeah, good. You're already taunting. Good. Can you block as well? That would be nice. And Ryoshi, I'm really sorry. You're going to have to just fight for your life. Right, come over here and help them. Chuck that on the floor. Ruka, you're fine. Chuck that on the floor. Isaiah is being attacked, apparently. You should be able to outrun them. Yeah, you're fine. Green, where are you going? No, I wanted you to be back with them. Contract with the Iron Company has ended. Have they just walked away? No, they are helping. Good. Okay, that's not too bad then. At least they helped right at the end. Green, maybe attack the one attacking short circuit. I don't think he can really hold his own that well with that axe, which is meant for Isaiah. Saying that, though, he's doing all right. Ace, get around that side. Attack him. Good. Green, attack that one. Nice. Okay. So everyone should have a backpack now, at least. Apart from short circuit. Good. Right. They're not going to have anything worth stealing. Let's all go back to Adnoc. Thank you, Iron Company, for all that you've done for me. I would rehire you, but I don't have enough cats. But your service has been greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's our tech doing? Do we still have a few more bits? We've only got a tiny bit left. Defense, we need harpoon turrets like ASAP, but we need a higher research bench. We can upgrade it. Good, so we just need 5 more iron plates. We'll get on that, but we should have, if I'm not mistaken, prisoner cage. Prisoner cage? There we go. We need 5 iron plates. And presto, we have a prisoner cage. Isaiah, put him in. Let's take his stuff. There we go. We can actually see you now. Oh, you are very toned. Look at you. He needs to work a bit on his pecs, but the rest of it is huge. There is a thing in Kenshi, if you don't know, that the stronger you get, and I think it's the higher weaponsmithing, armor smithing, I think you get that high enough plus strength. I think it's just strength. I think it tones your body. Just have a look at Ryoshi then. See, I think right at the beginning, he was a very, very scrawny character. But he has the makings of a six-pack now. He looks in pretty good physical condition now, but that's because he's about mid-tier. This guy has 79 strength. He has 67 martial arts. Do not let him out. He will come for us. There we go, finally. So, we have a look at here. We can get the next Harpoon Mark II turrets. That's very nice. Advanced Harpoonery contains theories of ridiculous-looking advanced harpoons turrets that are capable of firing multiple shots. Done. So I think that's probably the best we can get for now in terms of harpoons. We're probably going to need to unlock some more farming soon. I mean, we can build the extra small farms, but to get the large farms, we're going to have to actually get some of this food and, yeah, start researching it. We've got the AI core construction guide, so does that mean that we can now make AI cores? I think we just needed the electronics workbench, wherever it is. There we go, electrical workbench. Pop that there. 1 harpoon turret costs all of that. That's nuts. So we're going to have to get another pack animal. We might just need to get Rusty a backpack and then hope that you get stronger. And that we can just put a backpack on you and then on we go. So Fluffy is an adult. Fleabag is also an adult, but look at the size difference. Fleabag is now mahoosive. Oh, that is terrifying, Fleabag. That's terrifying. Okay, Fleabag's actually pretty good now. Debugger, you are still a pup. I don't even know if these grow up, to be honest. I'm assuming they must do, but I don't know how long it takes. Ryoshi, just question this guy, figure out what the hell's going on. As the excitement of the group's return started to die down, Ryoshi took the opportunity to question Harvag himself. Harvag stood there, emotionless, seeming indifferent at the fact that he'd been captured, stripped, and put in a cage. "What do you want?" he said. "Answers," Ryoshi replied. The anger that Ryoshi had started with against his crusade against the Sand Ninja, and again in crossing the desert plains to get to the bastards, had almost dissipated. It made him feel guilty, the fact that he no longer felt the pain that he once felt for the death of his family, almost as if death had become normalized in his eyes. He'd seen countless people die by his hand and his allies, but he needed this. He needed to get answers. Harvard shrugged. "You're gonna need to do better than that." Ryoshi gave his account of what he knew, the background of his family's destruction, how they had wiped out the Sand Ninja, what they had in turn told Ryoshi after they had captured them. Harvag sighed. His strong demeanor dropped, if only for a second. "We all know about your darling daddy's contract," he said. "A right pain it was to set it all up as well, and really it ended up being all for nothing anyway." Ryoshi pressed him for further information. "See, we instigated most of the issues your family had. We tampered with the wells, causing your farms to stop growing, causing your family to become impoverished. We incited the farmers to rebel against your family, sowing seeds of despair amongst the common people. And yes, we subcontracted Oni to take care of your dear papa. You wanna know why? Why we went through all this effort just for one tiny crappy settlement at the end of the world, and one noble that no one had ever heard of? We did it for us. We did it for Bast. Our people are suffering. Our land, a constant battlefield of the war between the United Cities and the Holy Nation. We're a group of misfits just like you, only more established, more impoverished, more hungry. Our aim is to unite Bast under a single territory, drive out the Holy Nation, the United Cities, from our lands, and unify it under one flag. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower, and we don't have the influence to do so. We need weapons, we need people, and above all, we need cats. See, we need to drive the United Cities out of our lands. See, we decided the United Cities are the closest to us. If we could drive them out of our lands, that would be the start. Even if it is just the Holy Nation in our territory, we can deal with one. Let the land recover before we deal with the Holy Nation. And it just so happens that we know of a group, a pair, who are very interested in the United Cities and their nobles. You heard of the Oni brothers? Maybe your dear papa read you stories of them when you were little. A monstrous set of brothers who hate the United Cities, but love your dear noble weaponry. So we asked them for help and drive the United Cities out. They agreed to help, to send us cats, armor, weaponry, under one condition: that we cause the demise of your family. We start the seeds of rebellion against the United Cities using the rebel farmers. What the Oni brothers want to do with that stuff, I've got no idea, and I don't rightly care. This deal's for Bast, my people, for the future generations. We need a land where misfits and outcasts can go to, where they'll feel safe, where they won't be mistreated by the Holy Nation or the United Cities. Bast can be a haven, but yes, we've had to get our hands dirty along the way. I bet you've dirtied your hands once or twice on your journey to here. Yes, we caused despair amongst the rebel farmers. Yes, we subcontracted to the Sand Ninja so that they could take out your family. But we really don't care who it was. We had no grudge against you. You're just a means to an end, so that the bastards and our families can live peacefully in Bast. If you want more answers and an end to this, you're gonna have to go speak to the Oni brothers. But I don't think they've got much to say. They'll smash your head in before you even let out a syllable. Whatever the case, good luck to you, because you're gonna need it. Ryoshi gathered the group together, and once again told them the news of what he had learned. It seems like the bastards were only the middlemen. They had no grudge directly against Ryoshi, but they as a group had caused irreversible harm to the United Cities and the rebel farmers. He'd heard tale of the Oni brothers, but thought them more of a myth than anything else. If what Harvag said was true, they were no match against them in their current state, and he was starting to doubt whether they would ever be up to taking them on. Regardless, for now they had one clear goal, a final goal, to take out the Oni brothers. Not just for his family, but for the whole of the United Cities. And in doing so, maybe, just maybe, he can restore his family's honor and make the world that little bit safer. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like Sim, please leave a like and subscribe. And massive thanks to all my Patreons. Drew, Clint, David, Len, Valise, Lorby Lord, T Chaos, Toolman, Nacho Cheese, Mikey Soundtrack, King of Thorns, Skylar Burshall, Charles, Mint Salad, Lats, and Brian. Cheers, guys. You guys are just amazing. Thank you so much for all your support. I can't thank you guys enough. So just thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, cheers, guys, and I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.